Hey everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForge. Allie, take it away.
Asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly.
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson and Wiggins play at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Serge Ibaka. And for the Mavericks, they've got Kyrie Irving, Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. And it's the Warriors to start out. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Doncic passes to Kleber. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the cold.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Irving for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the play. 2 minutes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. .157 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Having swept this team in the regular season, they completely imploded in their postseason matchup.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Curry against Doncic. And the slam.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors leading. The 3 is up. The kick out. Curry. Back to Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Wiggins at the 4 with Looney in the middle. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
It's stolen by Green. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Mavericks trailing, and this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
There's a minute 17 left in the half. Green covering. Inside, Looney, and Looney with the slam.
This guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And Dallas calls time here.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. They get it again. And the basket by Wood.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Doncic bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's the triple, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Back to Doncic. Irving for 3. And they recover it. The shot is good by Kleba. Kleba's got his second basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Wiggins outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by 6.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. The second. That about wraps it up. Time.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Doncic. Christian Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. To the middle. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
And we think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Doncic passes to Kleber. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Kleber's gotten his third basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Irving. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, whoa. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with the forward.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Powell comes in for Kleber. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And stolen by Irving. The finish! Deflected! They get it back. McGee passes to Green. And down it goes. 2 points. Green's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green for 3. Got a piece of it. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second. On the wing, Irving. Back to Bullock. Powell passes to Green. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving, and some nice defense there to win the quarter. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Peyton in at the 3, the small forward. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Irving. Tries to break his ice. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and is so crafty and creative around the basket.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that one's good. Poole's got his first bucket in this one.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
The Warriors leading. Now Poole. Outside Peyton from deep. Wood grabs the board. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 37% in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And the Mavericks call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, it's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Irving, 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. The Warriors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Inside, here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's Irving missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Dallas now, time running out. Outside Irving. Got it from about 16 feet. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
He's guarded by Irving. Thompson outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Wiggins finds Curry. Wood against Ibaka. Clock at 6. The 3 from Curry. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Up the floor. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Wiggins, to the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Golden State calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played. Just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And so the Warriors take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.